everybody. So today we're going to try Dazzle Razzle from Arvon Brewing Company. From the can, Double New England Style India Pale Ale. From the side, 8.2% ABV. Double New England IPA with Galaxy, Simcoe, and Dorado hops are what is on the side of it. August 11th, 2021 is the date. $5.99 is what I paid for this. $6 for a beer. I hope this one's good. It does seem like Arvon, their prices are a little bit higher than the other ones, at least that I'm seeing as far as New England IPAs, Double New England IPAs. But I can at least say they've all been good. It hasn't been like, oh, this is good, oh, this is really okay. They've all been pretty much excellent beers. So let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass, and see what we think. I'm going to stop there. We will smell, taste, do all that stuff, and then I'll fill it up. This pour was just like the last one. I just got done doing another Arvon beer. Carbonation is pretty good in these. Off-white colored head, maybe a slight yellowish color. Pretty much all small bubbles, just like the last one. For this one, 2.5 fingers of head. Bubbles on the side are compact like dish soap, except for where I was pouring it. They are a tiny bit bigger. Orange, like a creamy yellow mixed with a dark orange in color. There. It kind of looks like watered down butterscotch pudding. And just, I mean, this one's over here. So this is the creep that I just did. Hopefully, yeah. They're almost the same, but this one is a little like more butterscotch. Almost looks oxidized. But I don't want to say that until we smell. It could be the color it's supposed to be. But overall, standard double IPA, you can't see, or New England double IPA, can't see through it. Very hazy. Let's go ahead and smell. Passion fruit, like big time passion fruit. What is that? Like passion fruit, big time from that Dorado. Like there's some dankness. What was the other hop in here? The Galaxy's bringing the passion fruit. Maybe the Dorado's helping it too. I can't remember. I feel bad now. Galaxy was bringing passion fruit. I think in all those like home brews that I made. It's almost like a tangy passion fruit citrus. Dank, a little dankness. I can't believe that would be coming from the Simcoe. It smells good though. It doesn't, somebody's here. It doesn't smell like a dirty foot like I perceive passion fruit. It's nice. It's got a little tanginess to it. But yeah, overall, it smells fine. Let's go ahead and taste. I spilt some. Like a sweeter passion fruit. I want to say citrus, like the bitterness. It's almost like a citrus rind bitterness, like juicy citrus rind bitterness in there. Like a candied citrus rind bitterness. See if I can pull anything else out. Very, very smooth. Easy drinking. It is a little thicker, so I would say double New England style IPA thickness, if if you want to call it that. Let's see if we can get the rest in here. There's a lot left in here. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I'm going to have to try and remember that for these other beers, just to see if they foam up as much as these did. Because where I put it, now I have a swirl in there. Yeah, that color keeps on getting like muddier. It's a weird color. I can't even drink this. That head is like staying. I would say they're using more oats, maybe a little bit more wheat, because that head doesn't seem like it wants to go down at all. Yeah, passion fruit, like a little tart passion fruit. Generic tropical fruit, maybe a little sweet, candied citrus rind dankness in the back. I mean, I could drink this all day. 8.2%, good luck finding that. Yeah, I can't even pour the rest in here because we're going to be here all night. I mean, I can make designs on the top of the head. There, we got it all in there. I doubt that's going to change anything. Yeah. Yeah. On this one, I'd have to go with a 4.5 out of 5. It's good. The only thing I would like to see is something a little bit more taken over, like a little bit more passion fruit or a little bit more tropical fruit, something to stick out a little bit more, because I think the bitterness overpowers the hop profile in this. Because yeah, you taste everything in the taste, obviously, but once it gets to the aftertaste, it's like that bitterness kicks in. It's obviously carved. Like that bitterness kicks in and kind of wipes out the whole entire palate. So 4.5 out of 5, but I could sit at that. I could sit and drink these all day. Probably not be able to get up. So 4 of my friends have checked it in, 4.38 out of 5. 182 people have checked it in, 4.22. Ripe melons. So Jeff M gave it a 4.5. So we're on the same page, just I think we're kind of going in opposite directions here. Juicy citrus, what I did say, but he says ripe melons, hoppy piney bitterness. Let's see. Hoppy, smooth, citrus, soft, subtle. Let's see. I was trying to see the color. His color looks a lot more like bright orange than mine does. If he watches this video, he'll have to... It looks like it's outside. He had his outside, so maybe the sun... It was on a very hot day, and the sun was doing that. Because the next two, Jack, I won't say his last name, his looks more like my color, and he said fruity. So yeah, we're on the same page there. So yeah, definitely one to pick up and try if you can find Arvon's beers. And if you enjoyed this, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.